Pinky, when did Soam start?
We will complete 11 this year.
11 years.
2016. So we would started in the April of 2004.
And how did you get the idea of starting a Gujarati restaurant?
Kalyan, one was that I was married to a non-Gujarati. I missed eating my ghar ka khana. And whenever we went out, it was always, Gujarati food was always restricted to this big thali.
Yeah.
You know, which I felt was a bit too much. It's always an OD of food. And then you miss out on all the traditional things that, you know, you make it home, which is not part of a thali, like a handwo or a dal dokli, and then it's just part of a thali, which means you can't do justice to it.
Actually, I've eaten at Soam and I've eaten at various thali joints. The belief is that Gujarati food is very sweet. So are all your dishes very sweet in Soam?
No, we've consciously tried to keep the sweet element out of it, but where food actually requires that sweetness, like for a dal dokli, and when it actually picks it up, we do.
But there are Gujarati dishes which are not sweet?
Completely. There are many Gujarati dishes that are not sweet. Like we have this Undhiyu in the winter. A lot of recipes call for a little bit of sugar to bring out the natural sweetness of food, but it's not sugar laden. Like it's like Thai cuisine.
But every winter I see that the Gujaratis on my timeline just go berserk about Undhiyu when winter comes, and it's all about Undhiyu Sundays and Undhiyu parties and Undhiyu puris. What's this obsession with Undhiyu? Are there no other Gujarati dishes? Why are people so mad about Undhiyu?
Undhiyu is almost quintessential, like our winter dish, because it's available only through the like winter months, and also because it's like when we were growing up, it was an effort to get everybody together on the same table. So because Undhiyu is cooked nicely in large quantities, it tastes better.
A bit like biryani, like you can't make it in a small portion.
It's like a communal pot.
So I noticed that there are rotis as well as puris. What do you eat Undhiyu traditionally with?
Traditionally, you eat Undhiyu with puri.
With puri.
But I guess you could also eat it with chapatis, or you do these little padwali chapatis which are layered with ghee, and then you separate them while you're eating. So basically you do 6-7 chapatis together, you layer them and cook them together, and then you just peel open the layers as you go along.
So what is special about Surti Undhiyu?
I must confess, I'm not 100% certain on what the difference is in all these.
But are there differences between different regions of Gujarat, or between two houses in the same city?
It can also be two houses in the same city, but it's mainly regional, where one part is a little more towards the tikha, more salty tikha masala.
Tikha and spicy,
and the other one heats towards the more thoda sa meetha, it's like subtly flavored kind of. There's also one community, I'm not sure which one it is, that does Undhiyu with red masala.
So it doesn't look green then?
It doesn't do it with the green masala. It's all the Undhiyu things, but they go in with the red masala.
How is the Undhiyu in Soam different from what used to be traditionally made? Like, have you guys made any changes with time, or with your exposure to cooking techniques and stuff?
You know what happened one year is, about 3 years ago, we had this one guest who wanted to eat Undhiyu, and she said, I wish I could, but I want it less oily. So while we started digging out the oil, I asked the kitchen, I said, do you think we could steam all these guys up and sort of marinate them and steam them? And then you toss in the masala. So you're doing a low-cal version, because anyways Undhiyu's got like, apart from the oil, it's got a lot of starch. So calories galore.
I think for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on a Sunday with my wife, my mom-in-law, mama-in-law, masi-in-law, and sort of relive their Surat memories by having a Surti
More than
Undhiyu.
welcome. And then after, take a nice long nap.
Yeah, and before that, this beautiful sugarcane juice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pinky. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Lovely having you here.
So I'm going to enjoy my Undhiyu now. If you liked what you saw, then please subscribe to the channel. Please click like. That will help me convince my producers to keep the channel alive. And on a serious note, leave a comment saying that what is the next cuisine you'd like us to cover.